Please pay no attention to the craft table behind me. It's kind of messy. Anyway, so you're probably wondering why I'm naming this video I Am Fat and Ugly, and that is because that's how I feel right now. We just got back from vacation a couple of days ago, and we ate very, very bad while we were there, and it has just done a number on my body and my mind. I gained some weight. Already I didn't feel good, and then I had woken up with this huge mountain of a zit right here. And John was laughing at me because I told him I felt unfit for human eyes to look upon. So while we were on, well, first let me tell you how I felt before we went on vacation. About a week and a half ago, I was fine. My normal, bubbly, happy self. Felt good physically. I felt good emotionally. 2 years ago, before I started eating healthy and changed my lifestyle, I felt the way I feel right now. While we were on vacation, we ate practically nothing but fried food, and we had pre-planned that. And we had told the kids we're not going to go to any sit-down restaurants. We're just mostly going to eat fast food, just because we didn't want to spend the money on the food. We wanted to spend the money on the activities. We wanted to be able to do as much as we could do during that time that we were in Colorado. So we ate things like McDonald's, Captain D's, which is like a Long John Silver's, Domino's Pizza, Taco Bell, just things like that. We actually had McDonald's quite a bit, and I think we had it for breakfast just about every morning. Anyway, since we don't eat meat, it's not like we could go to McDonald's and order a grilled chicken salad. If we had a salad from McDonald's, it would have been nothing but lettuce and 1 or 2 cherry tomatoes, which, doesn't hold in itself any nutritional value or calories, and of course it wouldn't have filled us up for maybe 10 minutes. So since we do occasionally eat fish and shrimp, we ended up eating quite a bit of fried fish sandwiches, or from Captain D's we would have the fried shrimp, fried fish, and the French fries, and of course the Diet Pop. Excuse me. Anyway, the whole time we were there, John and I both were saying, oh my gosh, can't wait to get back home and back to our healthy food. It just really felt like it clogged us down. It did not feel good. And then once we got back, you guys have seen our videos, you know how much we love like spinach salad and things like that. When I thought about making a spinach salad, I did not want it. I felt like it would not be enough. I wanted heavier, more caloric food, which just goes to prove what I've said in the past, that you do become addicted to whatever you are eating. That is the way I used to eat 2 years ago. I used to eat like that every day, all day. Every meal was a fatty meal, and that I did not eat healthy. You did not see me picking up a single vegetable with my fork, and I would not have eaten them. Even if you drowned them in butter or put some cheese on them, then they would have been passable. However, since I started eating healthy, I have grown to love healthy food, and that is what I crave. And although we occasionally will splurge and we'll have like Marbleside Creamery or a fried fish sandwich, for the most part, I didn't hardly ever want those things. Most of the time, I enjoyed my healthy foods, and that is what my taste buds had grown accustomed to. And so while we were eating the greasy foods, my body was like, yuck. We didn't like it. But like I said, then when we got home, it's like my body had become addicted to that again. So I don't like the way that it made me feel. First off, I gained weight. I think, okay, the last couple of weigh-ins I had been gaining weight, and I kept thinking it was water weight because I was eating 1,500 calories a day, and I was exercising every single day. And so that doesn't seem possible that the normal person could gain weight on, that amount of calories and exercising, which just goes to show there definitely is something wrong with my metabolism or my thyroid gland, because if that had truly been completely water weight, then I would have lost it, and I didn't. It didn't go away. I noticed that my shoes did get looser, and my ring got looser again. The water seemed to disappear, but the weight did not. So I'm gonna have to assume it was actual weight gain. So I was at 188, and I weighed myself yesterday morning, and I was at 194. So that is a 6-pound gain while I was gone. I think that the normal person would have probably, with what I ate, the normal person would have probably gained around 3 pounds. And we did a crap load of physical activity. I mean, we were hiking and walking every single day. So there's no way I should have gained 6 pounds, but I did, because, you know, I'm like a rat on a wheel spinning and it's not going anywhere because of my metabolism. And my mom has hypothyroidism, and so I know a little bit about it. I know that you have to take pills for the rest of your life, and I'm not willing to do that. I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to have to deal with it and work harder, whatever it takes. I'm going to have faith that God will continue to help me in losing weight and overcoming whatever, you know, hardships my body's trying to throw at me. So anyway, once we got back, I felt like crap. I'm tired, I'm lazy, I'm lethargic. I don't feel like doing any housework. I don't even want to think about exercise, and that's just not like me. I'm usually, you know, gung-ho about exercise, and I still haven't finished unpacking. It's Monday morning right now, and I still have stuff I haven't unpacked that we got back right before the weekend, and because I'm feeling very, very lazy. And so my whole point to this video is that I know there's some of you out there that feel like it's hopeless. You're too tired all the time. You don't feel good. You're not in a good spot emotionally either. Which, by the way, I'm feeling a little depressed, and there's no reason for me to feel like that. And I have a strong suspicion it was because of all that greasy food. It just puts you in a bad place all around, physically, mentally, emotionally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull myself out of this funk. I've written myself a menu from Monday through Friday. Every single meal is on paper, and I'm not gonna eat anything that's not on it. It's gonna be completely healthy foods, no splurge at all until I get out of this rut. We're gonna start the Insanity tonight. We're supposed to do the fit test. And by the way, John didn't gain anything. Can you believe that? He was 219, which I think that's what he was at his last weigh-in, or maybe it was 218. Either way, he either gained nothing or 1 little pound eating all that bad food. He's very lucky. So anyway, we're gonna do the Insanity fit test tonight, and I'm gonna do Insanity every darn single day, whether I feel like it or not. I don't care if I have to do it kicking and screaming. I'm gonna get it done, and I'm gonna do better than John does this week. I'm gonna kick his bleep. I'm gonna prove that I can do it. So I'm in this funk, but I'm fixing to get out of it, and that's what I want you guys to see. You guys out there that think that you can't do it, it's the food you're eating, probably, most likely. If you're not eating healthy and you are eating the way I used to, you're probably always tired, you're probably always depressed a little bit, you probably are insecure, you probably don't like to get out of the house, you sleep too much, you watch TV, you feel discouraged because you can't seem to give up your cheeseburgers and fries, you don't like healthy foods. Well, I'm going to prove to you that you can pull yourself out of that if you just will give it a try, because I have in the past. And I'm going to show you guys at the end. I'll show you my before picture, and I'll show you a picture that I took this past week while we were on vacation, so you can see what I look like physically, the differences so far. And I have been this weight. I've been in the same 10-pound range for like a year. Some of that's not my fault because I had E. coli blood poisoning and got hospitalized and nearly died. And the doctor asked me not to diet for so many months, and then I didn't diet. And then when that time was over and I was allowed to again, it was really hard to get back on track. And I've tried off and on since then, but it seems like that was the turning point with my metabolism. And ever since that happened, where I nearly died, I don't know, my body just doesn't act the same, and it's harder for me to lose weight. But I will put the work in because it's worth it to me. And so I will see you guys next week, and we'll show you a little bit of the Insanity. We'll show you a little bit of what we're eating. I'll just try to document here and there where we're at mentally, emotionally, and I hope everybody's doing okay.